you are all part of the Stark family, who are the Wardens of the North, where it is cold most of the time. You are the royal family who protects the kingdom from possible invaders further north beyond the Wall, which is this gigantic structure that goes from one sea to another.
What are we protecting the kingdom from?
Wild folk.
What else?
Zombies.
Ew, zombies.
Yes, because winter is coming, and with it will come the White Walkers, a great army of the undead.
That's gross.
The dead are not to be feared. It is merely another state of being.
I don't like zombies. They're scary.
Okay, everybody, introduce your characters.
My name's Eddard, but you can call me Ned.
Why would we call you Ned? Eddard's a much cooler name.
Ned's easier to say.
I am the father of the family and Lord of the North.
Hi, Dad.
Okay, next player.
Hi, I'm Sansa, and I'm a princess, just like on Disney.
You might be a little disappointed by this campaign if you're expecting it to be like Disney.
And I'm super hot.
Your character's supposed to be under 18, so I'm gonna skip that. I'm Arya, and I don't conform to your oppressive aristocratic ways. And I'm also a princess.
My name's Bran, and I'm a first-level elf assassin.
I told you there are no elves in this campaign.
Then I'm a dwarf.
No dwarves either.
Okay, a halfling rogue.
Halflings aren't humans.
Fine, I'm a boring old human, and I like to climb things.
Very good. And last?
I'm Jon Snow,
You can't change your last name. You're all part of the Stark family.
but I drift through life like a snowflake on the wind.
You're a bastard is what you are.
Nobody accepts me.
Okay, fine. He's a bastard son. You can have the name Snow. Alright, so you all start out in a field outside of your capital city of Winterfell. You see a guard from the wall running toward you. He looks panicked,
I lob off his head.
but he's trying to tell you something.
I cut off his head.
He might have news or information you want to hear.
He might be a walker. I cut off his head.
I've seen The Walking Dead. You're making the right decision.
Plus, I'll get experience points. What's the guy's level?
He's just the guard from the wall.
Is he hot?
No!
Ew, then who cares?
Maybe he's not worth it.
Better to be safe than sorry. I lob off his head.
Okay, maybe we should try a different module. Let's try this one. You're visited by the king and his company.
I lob off his head.
This is the king. You don't want to do that. And he's your friend.
Okay, he may live.
Good.
For now.
The king has brought with him his wife, his brother-in-law, their son, their daughter, and a whole train of soldiers and servants. He wishes to speak with you about serving as hand of the king.
So he wants me to be a puppet.
What?
Is he trying to stick his hand up his ass or something?
Maybe he wants your hand to replace his hand.
I think it's make you grab things off the shelf for him or something. No, it's a position of power, like the king's right-hand man.
Oh,
How bourgeoisie. Anyway, they're all going to stay for a few days, so what do you all want to do during those days that they're here?
I lob off his hand.
Why?
If he wants me to be his hand, he needs to lose one so I can replace it.
It's just a title.
Oh,
I'm gonna climb around and peek in people's windows.
Typical boy. Alright, so you climb around. Roll your climbing ability.
Okay, I put all my abilities in agility and strength because I'm all about physical prowess. 17.
Alright, so you climb up one of the towers, you peek inside the window, and you see the Lannister brother and sister doing it on the floor.
Ew.
Gross.
can I watch?
No, you're out hunting with the king.
Describe it to us.
I check for traps.
There are no traps. It's your castle.
Okay, then I keep watching.
Alright, and as they're doing it, they spot you.
Uh-oh.
Bogus.
Jamie goes up to you.
The naked lady comes up to me?
No, the man comes up to you.
You said Jamie.
Yeah, his name is Jamie.
Oh.
He still has his shirt on.
Oh.
Roll reflex. He pushes you out the window.
Bummer.
About 50 feet.
Major bummer.
Meanwhile, I'm on a nature hike with my boyfriend, the prince.
The prince, whose name is Joffrey, starts bullying one of the local kids that you ran into on your walk.
The boy must have deserved it.
Why?
Because Joffrey's a prince. God, don't you know anything?
I jump in and stop Prince Joffrey. Roll to attack. Oh, damn. You miss, and he knocks you to the ground. Don't I have an animal companion? Oh yeah, you chose Druid, so yes. My wolf runs in and attacks him. Your wolf rushes in and bites Joffrey on the arm. Yes!
I tell everyone it was the boy's fault.
You mean the prince?
No, the boy we ran into. No way it's Joffrey's fault. Haven't you ever watched any Disney movies?
What are you talking about? Joffrey attacked the boy. Both of you roll your persuasion.
I focus on persuasion when making my character, so I have a +4.
Okay, so you've convinced them that the boy started the fight.
Good.
So they execute him. What? Okay, so they invite you all to go with them to the King's Landing in the south. Wait, I feel like this is important.
What is?
They just executed one of your subjects.
And?
It's a boy who was under your care.
Yeah, but he attacked the prince.
No, he didn't. Joffrey bullied him.
Not according to her.
He's a prince, and I'm gonna be the princess.
Why is everyone glossing over this? So you all head down to King's Landing.
Not me. I need to head out.
But we only started playing.
I know, but I'm going on a trip. Gonna be out of state for a few weeks.
Have a nice trip.
We literally just... Okay, fine. Your character goes north to the wall, and we'll bring him back in when you return.
Lates, everybody.
Okay, so you're all in King's Landing, which is sort of like London.
I'm going to the giant Ferris wheel.
That's modern-day actual London. It doesn't exist in King's Landing.
Oh.
Where am I?
Oh yeah, so you wake up from your coma and you can't move your legs.
Fine. I'm gonna go see what's in the fridge.
So what are you all gonna do in King's Landing?
Oh, I'm gonna go to the joust. I just love seeing guys stab each other with sticks.
I'm gonna be handy to the king.
Hand of the king.
That's right.
So one of the knights brings you a rose.
Yay, my knight in shining armor.
He's gay.
Of course he is.
Eddard.
Call me Ned.
Fine, Ned. The king wants to talk to you about the Targaryens, the family who used to rule Westeros. There were 2 of them who are still living in another continent.
That's cool.
Apparently those Targaryens are starting to build an army and could bring him back here to take back the throne.
Not cool.
The king has sent a spy to watch over the Targaryens.
That's cool.
The girl Targaryen is pregnant and might give birth to the rightful heir of the throne.
Not cool.
There's a council there that determines the child must die.
Can I go now?
Sure, but when you go outside, Jaime stops you.
Oh, the Lannister daughter.
Son,
Which now?
he challenges you to a duel.
Why?
It seems your wife has nabbed his brother.
I'm married?
Yeah, we didn't have a player to run her character.
Okay, well, I lop off his head.
Well, you first have to fight him. Roll your attack.
16.
Not enough. But he didn't get enough either. You're locked in combat.
Dick move.
They injure you badly enough that you're laid up for a while. But while you're laid up, you learn a bit about Baratheon heritage, and you find that all Baratheon boys have been born with dark hair.
Okay.
Joffrey, the heir of the throne, has blonde hair,
Okay.
not dark hair,
Okay.
like their heir would have.
Okay.
So he's not really their son.
Okay.
So he's not heir to the throne. Bingo.
Okay. Wait! That bastard!
Exactly.
I go and confront the queen about it.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
She must be told off.
Fine, you confront Queen Cersei.
I know your son isn't the true heir to the throne.
She doesn't care. She mocks you and walks off.
I showed her.
So the king comes back from his hunt, but not as you expected. He's been injured.
I go to his side.
Good choice. It seems he's been mortally wounded, and he's leaving you the throne.
Oh my god.
He asks you to write that down as his final wish.
Cool. I write down the throne goes to the rightful heir.
What? That's King Joffrey!
No, that would actually be the king's brother, because his son is a bastard child. I already went over this with his wife.
So the king dies.
So sad. So I go to the throne room and declare King Joffrey a bastard son.
You call him a bastard.
That's right.
He has his guys seize you.
Haha, but I wrote down the words from the previous king that the throne should go to the rightful heir.
The guard thinks that's Joffrey.
Oh.
That's okay. My prince will never do anything wrong.
He orders Ned Stark beheaded.
Oh! I run down to stop them.
Your legs aren't working. I go to the town square to stop it.
I signal for one of my best men to stop her. I can take care of this.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
I give in to King Joffrey. I declare him king and say that all should be subjugated to his will. I have seen the errors of my ways, and I seek the pardon of the true heir to the throne.
Fine.
Good.
Well.
Okay. He orders you beheaded anyway.
What?
No! Hey, you have any Mountain Dew?
The executioner takes a giant sword and lobs off your head.
I might be able to survive it. As a fighter, I have a lot of hit points.
Okay, here's your damage.
You might still roll ones.
Did you enjoy our video? Then there is something seriously wrong with you. While you're figuring out what it is, why not subscribe and thumb us below? You can also find us on our social media platforms. Thank you for watching, and happy gaming, everybody!